Okay, I've got the little 13 and 12-week-old long coat puppies from two different mothers. We've got the ones with the spots are Chipita and Bannon, and the one probably growling is little Violet, and she is Sweet Pea and Capone. And if you notice Violet's back foot, hi Violet, her back foot is, let me just try to show you, because she's a little jumpy. It's hard to see. Let's see. You see that? I put bleed stop on it. I cut her nails too short. You know, even with all my experience, I'm a human and I'm not perfect, and sometimes I make mistakes. And I cut it kind of short, and it was bleeding pretty bad. So it was bleeding bad enough where I couldn't just apply pressure and move on. She never cried, ever, once. I'm sure it does hurt her, because you know how it hurts when you cut your nail like that, but she doesn't seem to care. The main thing is, one of my subscribers asked me to do a video about cutting nails, which I am going to do, but I'm actually no expert, because I do make mistakes, and this is right here showing her and everybody that the main thing is not, are you going to cut too short, but what are you going to do about it if you do? Okay, that's the main thing. And what I did was, Violet, come here. What I did with her was I applied pressure and it didn't go away. And I applied pressure again and it still didn't go away. So I went back inside the house and I got the bleed stop. And I put the bleed stop on. I wiped off all the blood, and then I put the bleed stop on and applied a little pressure right above the foot to, stop the flow of blood for about 30 seconds. Took the pressure off, and she was crying when I was applying the pressure because they don't like it to be confined. That was the only time she cried. But anyhow, when I took the pressure off, there was no more bleeding. So that's just the main thing, is to stop the bleeding. And that it stops it. I mean, I'm sure if you go way too short, you might have to go to the doctor, but you kind of really gotta screw up bad to go way too short. I've never done that, and I've cut so many nails. So, bottom line, long story short, have the bleed stop ready if you're gonna cut nails. Adults, puppies, whatever. Okay, so enough on that. This one here, not available. This one here, puppy 7. This is Vito, and he is available. Look at that pretty face. Look at that pretty face. And this one, puppy 2, is available. She really is nutty, okay? If I don't feed her first, when it's time to feed everybody in the morning, if I don't feed her first, because I wake up before anybody else, so I try to keep things quiet if I can. I've learned I better feed her first, because she's just going to go off if I don't until I get to her. So that's what has to happen. But these guys are something else. Look at them. Hi. And she is predicting to weigh less than before. She's at 3.4. And if you come over here, I got a scale right here. It's too hard to do with one hand, but I'll put her on that scale. I just put her on, and at 12 weeks, she's right at 3.4. And I didn't put him on. No, I didn't, because I weighed him last week, and it's on my website. He was like, I don't remember, 4.7, I think, 4.8, 4.7, something like that. Both parents are small. Oh, God, what is she trying to do over here? Huh? What is she trying to do over there, little Violet? Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, that's enough for this video.